Let's go, Footy fans. Here with another edition with Crown Legacy players. Got my boy Eric Pena. I actually played with him at the Charlotte Independence. My man, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Good to see you.
Good. Big win this past weekend against Chattanooga, 3-1. You almost had your first professional goal. Just gotta talk about that. What happened in your eyes in that moment?
Man, yeah, it was a bad miss. I don't know. I want to say it bounced up a little bit, and that's why. But to be honest, I don't know. It was maybe lack of concentration. I should have finished it. But no, it was a good win. I think it was important for us, especially after that Philly game, which was a tough loss. I think in the locker, obviously we weren't very happy. We knew that wasn't our standards, and especially for Crown Legacy, but for this club in general. So we knew we had to bounce back for that game, and no, it was good. I think very positive, and now looking forward to the last 9 games. I think, making a run for playoffs. Yeah,
very positive, like you said, and kind of dive into that. How was training? How did you guys turn it within a week? You know, from that last result to this weekend, how did you guys turn that around from your eyes?
Yeah, I think it was important that we didn't. I don't think we felt bad for ourselves after that loss. We kind of understood that it wasn't just going to happen by itself. We had to change some things around. And so, yeah, I think even from the next training session after that game, everyone was just a lot more intense. It was just a lot more competitive because people understood, too, that after that game, anyone can play in the starting 11. Spots were open. So I think that that competitiveness opened up after that game. So I think, to be honest, obviously not a positive, but it could have, in the long term, ended up for being a positive for us.
No, and I like what you just said. In the long term, it is a positive because you need everybody to bump everybody up. The bottom tier players, whoever's on the bottom, is going to increase their quality. Helps everybody in the first team who's starting as well, too.
Of course, yeah.
You've been a consistent starter. As you said, spots are open, but you've been consistently the last 3 years. How have you maintained your form, and how has the culture here helped your success?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I've been a little bit of both. I think the last 2 seasons before this one, I was not playing as much and not starting, so I know exactly how it feels to not be there. Obviously, I think this year I've gotten a lot more consistent minutes, and I've tried to just work game by game, to be honest. After every game, I try to just look up forward to the next one. Not really, if I played good, maybe I don't think I played great, just try to think about the next game. And just trying to earn my spot every week, to be honest. Don't really think about what I've done so far. Just try to earn my spot that week in training and every game, to be honest.
I like that. So you're one of the players who studies himself on film, goes with the coaches doing extra film work, extra touches kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes I could do even more, but I would say yes.
I like
mostly,
that. Yeah. Let's dive into your journey a little bit. Talk about your journey, how you got here. You're from Salitillo, Mexico.
Salitillo, Mexico, yeah.
Before even coming to Charlotte, talk about your Mexican heritage and how it shaped you today.
Yeah, no, I think that's a key part of my life. I think, so I was born in Salitillo, Coahuila, which is a city in Mexico. I lived there for 8 years until I moved here because of my dad's job to the U.S. when I was 8. I live in the Lake Norman area, Denver, if you know where that is. Yep. So I've lived there ever since with my family, and obviously now I live alone. But yeah, I mean, I played obviously in Mexico. I played for a local club, moved here. I used to play for Lake Norman, which they don't exist anymore, but I used to play for them. And then I moved to Queen City Mutiny, where I played for, I think, almost 5 years. I give a lot of credit to them. I think they were very important to where I am now. And yeah, after that, I got scouted to play here, and I've been here for almost coming up, I think, 5 years already. So it's been nice. But no, going back to the Mexican heritage, I think it's a very important part of who I am. I think I'm very Mexican in the way I do things, but it's just the way we work. I think that's very important. It's Mexican, and I think that's my family as well. I think my family are very hardworking people, but in general, Mexican and Hispanics are known for being very hard workers. So I think, that's just installed in us. I think when things don't go well, we just look forward and move past it. Yeah, we persevere. I think that's how Hispanic people do things. So
that was a great synopsis right there. I appreciate you sharing that, because it also attests to how you work on the field. You're a hard worker. You get up and down. I see you hustling defense, hustling on offense too, man. So a lot of respect. I appreciate you sharing that insight.
Thank you.
Going from QC Mutiny, Queen City Mutiny, you were the first player to sign in 2023 to the MLS Next team. Yeah. Talk about that moment for you and what it meant.
Oh, it was very important. I mean, since I was maybe, I don't know, since I can remember, my dream was to sign a professional contract. So I was very happy with that. I was very grateful for what this club, the opportunities that they have given me. But yeah, it was just, that day was a very good day for me. Not just for me, but I think for my family as well. My family has been a very big part. My parents and my sister as well. So having them here, we did a little presentation here. So that was a very important day for me because I think all the work that we have done and everything that we have been through had paid off. And obviously there's a lot more to come. And it's just one achievement, but it was a big achievement for me, I think.
Talk about your circle, especially being here in Charlotte with you and how important, you mentioned it as well too, but just talk about, having that circle with you and support you on your journey.
Nah, man, it's very important. I think, like I mentioned, my parents and my sister. I mean, my parents, they were driving me even since I was in Queen City Muni, 1 hour there, 1 hour back, every day since I was maybe 10 years old. And then when I started here with the academy as well. So that's why, I mean, man, I'm so grateful for them. But obviously I have my friends here, my teammates as well. And they're very important as well. We like to, outside the field, we do some stuff too. Keep that chemistry between the team going, which I think also shows on the field as well. That's very important to do that stuff off the field as well.
Exactly. Speaks to your quality as well. So you're one of the first ones to sign. Would you recommend for the next generation to follow your footsteps and go on the academy route, or kind of go into the college route like some other players on your team and then turn pro?
Man, I think it depends obviously on each situation. For the individual, but for me, it was very clear what I wanted, and that was to sign a contract here. Obviously, it would have been nice for it to be a first-team contract, but I knew either a first-team contract or second-team contract, one of the two, whatever I could earn, I was going to stay here and play because I knew I wanted to stay in this environment because I always felt like it would be easier to stay in this environment. If I do well in this environment, I can go with the first team.
Right.
That's just what I think. Right. But I always thought, but again, I always had that dream that I wanted to be a professional soccer player no matter what. So I think for me personally, it wasn't a hard choice to pick between even a second team and going to college. Yeah.
Follow your passion, it sounds like, as well, too. It kind of lead you as well. I like that. Talk about Crown Legacy and the organization as well. You got here and signed. You've been here now. This is your 3rd year.
Yeah.
How have they helped groom you into more of a man?
Oh, no, they've been very, very important. Obviously, you just go through experiences. You go through a lot of things throughout the season. You learn a lot of things. And as a player as well, both coaches, or all 3 head coaches who have been here, Jose, Kevin, and Gary, have been very key to my progress. And I think I feel like every day that I come in here, I genuinely believe that I improve and I learn something different and testing myself. So I think that's important. I think they're putting us in situations and in training as well. They're making us maybe uncomfortable sometimes, which is a good thing. Yep. And just put in situations where we need to grow and improve. Yeah.
Share something with us that happens behind the scenes with the organization that helps you guys succeed that we might not see.
Man, I think it's a tough question, but I think it's just all the little things that we do behind the scenes. We talked about maybe doing clips after training. Wow. We have individual clips. We have a lot of film that we do, but everything as well, like all the little details. We have Katie who works here and she helps us out with nutrition and our hydration. I think those are little details that might help you from getting here. Maybe it's just a little step, but that step might be the difference between you getting to another level. So I think those details are very important.
I like that. Thank you for sharing. So now in your 3rd year, how has this year been for you personally, and what can we expect from you for the rest of the season? I know you have two assists as well, hoping to get your first goal professionally as well. So real soon, it's going to happen. What can we expect from you for the rest of the season?
No, I think for me, this season has been positive. I think it's not done yet. I think there's still a lot of improvement and finish off the season strong. I think the standards of Crown Legacy and I think Charlotte in general are at least to make the playoffs. So, was not less of talking, but more showing it on the field. But I think we need to be there in playoffs no matter what. And then once we get there, I think make a run for it. I think that's our standards.
You guys will too, man.
Yeah.
Tell us what your career goals are.
My career goals. I have a lot of ambitions to go play in the future. Maybe, hopefully in Europe. Yeah. I want to play in Mexico at some point as well. Nice. But I've always said to anyone that asks me, I always want to make my MLS debut here. I think that's Charlotte's an important place for me. They've helped me so much throughout my career, so I always had it clear in my head that hopefully, you never know what can happen. Maybe I go different route, but I've always wanted it to be Charlotte where I make my professional debut in MLS,
Like you said earlier as well, keep following that passion, good things will happen.
Yeah.
Lastly, give us some advice for the next generation of players.
Oh, man. Man, it sounds simple, but just be a hard worker. I think that's gotten me very far. I don't think I was always the most talented. Not even when I was younger. I'd say I was talented, but I think there's been players that maybe have a little more talent, but because you're that hardworking, you're always there every day, you're fighting, man, it gets you a long way. I don't think people realize, especially in this profession, even if you have a lot of talent, if you don't put in the effort, sometimes it's easy to just start going downhill. So start doing those little things, and man, every day is important. Every day, you set those standards for yourself. Even like every day you come in, you work hard. If you do that, you're just gonna automatically do that every day. So I think, man, yeah, just work hard and keep going. It sounds simple, but just put your head down and work. I think that's the most important thing. Yeah.
It's great advice because everyone wants to glisten and glamour, but it's literally one thing you can bring every day is your energy and your work ethic every day too.
Exactly.
So thank you for sharing that, man.
No.
Check my man out. They play this weekend, but follow him the rest of the year. He's on to big things. Stay tuned for the fans. All right, my guy. Then you put your five